Coming to Fruitport 23 years ago was a great experience for us. I was at Muskegon High School, and actually my wife and I were down in South Carolina, and we were visiting my folks, and we were planning on spending 2 weeks with them, and we got a call about halfway through the first week, and it was my old head football coach at Muskegon, Larry Harp, and he called me and said that Fruitport coach has just resigned and they're looking for candidates and they want you to apply. So we cut our vacation short and we went home and went over to Fruitport and interviewed there, and I really wasn't looking for a job the year before. I had applied for the Mona Shores job and didn't get it, and I was a little bit upset about that, and was pretty much told that I didn't have head coaching experience, and that was the reason they didn't give me the job. Then got a call from Fruitport, and the fact that I wasn't really looking for a job, went over there and was very comfortable in the interview, and I wasn't really paranoid or upset about interviewing for the job. I went in there, it was very comfortable for me, and I just spoke my piece, and I told them that I'd really like to take the job, but if I wasn't their best candidate for it, then thank you for the interview, and I'd go on my way and end up getting the job. I really don't know if I was planning on staying at Fruitport for a long period of time. When I was told at Mona Shores that I didn't have head coaching experience, I felt that getting that experience, and after a couple of years I could go back to Muskegon and coach my old high school. And actually, several years down the road, the job did open up, and I didn't apply because I had found a new home in Fruitport, and we've been happy there ever since. I can't believe how fast 23 years can go by. It's a great community. The community accepted my family and I with open arms. Our kids went to school from almost the very first day there. My daughter Melissa started in first grade. Oh no, she started in second grade, and Philip, our son, started in first, and went all the way through the system. That time when the Muskegon job did open up, and I sat the family down and asked them if they'd want to go back to Muskegon, because if I were to coach at Muskegon, I'd want my kids to go through Muskegon, but they were in junior high, and I think Melissa might have even been a freshman at the time. And I asked them if they'd want to be Big Reds, and they said, absolutely not, we're Trojans. And that was the reason why I never even applied for the job, because my kids had already indoctrinated themselves in the Fruitport, and we were a Fruitport family then, and so that's why we stayed on.
The fans and everybody have always asked me, what do you do when Fruitport scores a touchdown? And I had a little saying. I'd say, it's a touchdown for Fruitport. And the people would get up in the stands, and when I got my plaque from them about 10, 12 years ago, it was at the bottom of the plaque. It's a touchdown for Fruitport. I loved it.